What's up, guys? TraderStos here, showing you what I did in the ES on 410. Gonna try to make this a shorter video than the other ones. You know, the other videos are about 20 minutes long. I didn't intend for them to be that long. That's just kind of how it goes because I stay blabbing. Anyways, this is the day as a whole. Coming into the day, we kind of had like a little reversal day yesterday, and we just uptrended, but choppy for a long time yesterday. So I was a little skeptical to buy early, and not to mention the daily chart. It's kind of in a trading range. I actually have an extra day on here because I'm a little behind on my videos, but this is the end of the April 10th day that we're looking at today, and just seeing this trader range here, I figured I guess there would be sellers on top of this, and it would go sideways, or if not, I mean, at least not trend as strongly as it did into the close. But anyway, so coming into the day, the first few bars of the day are, all doji. So when I see this bar here, I'm really not tempted to buy on top of this bar. I just think it's going to go sideways. I'm looking for certainty. And, as soon as I saw people selling it, I was happy. And I'm definitely not trying to short under this. So I'm just kind of weighing all this out. And at this point, it looks like it's breaking out, but I just, like I said, I just didn't trust that it would do that. And by this point, you could probably buy, and I'll put a stop, down here or whatever, and just look to manage a trade from that point. But even if I wanted to buy on top of this bar, I wouldn't have gotten triggered. So I'm still flat for the day. I'm weighing all this out, and the worst part about this is I have a meeting at 11 o'clock from like 11 to 12:30, more like 11:01. It's the most dreadful meeting of my life, but that's another story. Anyways, so now it's 10:30, and I really just don't, I don't really want to get stuck with a position. And here, look at this. Here's the measured move. Here's a trading range. This is like the bar that's breaking out of the trading range, and you do a measured move. Oh, a little short. There we go. And there it is. This is the 50% point, so you project this amount of points up from the breakout point, and that's exactly where the sellers came in. And then they just wait a few bars, The bulls are just waiting to see, during these bars, can the bears take the market down aggressively? And they just couldn't do it. And now I'm officially in my meeting, so I missed all of this, and it's just channeling upwards. Like I said, the market is a feeling process, so I don't know what I would have been feeling here. I definitely would have been tempted to go long. I mean, at this point, we're just getting this endless channel, and smart money is just buying, So, anyways, now it's 12:30. I think I came back around this time, and like right around here, and it hasn't even touched the moving average yet. So, we had a similar day to this earlier or last week. Let me see if I can find it here. And I actually did short. Yeah, this is it. So we uptrended all day, and finally here we got some selling pressure, 4 bear bars in a row. We penetrated the moving average, and then we came up here and we double topped with a decent signal bar. And I actually shorted under here. I think I got like 2 points. I think I exited on this bar. So this is like a pretty similar day here. But we didn't touch the moving average yet. So that makes me a little skeptical to short or double top, and I'm looking to go long down here, usually before I'm looking to short up here on days like this. So, I'm still not convinced that a top is really in. So I'm letting all this go. I'm watching this now. Now I'm looking to go long. Finally penetrated the moving average. We don't have consecutive bear bars. That other day had 4 consecutive bear bars. Here, 2's the most we get. So bears haven't really taken control of this market. The bears needed one more bar here, for 3 consecutive bars, and they just couldn't get it. And there's also this gap right here. The higher this bar, the lower this bar. You know, it stays open this whole way. Oh, what's going on here? Okay, oh, it's a trend line. Yeah, so anyways, this gap here, you know, it stays open. Every time it hits, they're buying it. So I was looking to see how it reacted around this level. And, you know, if this would have been a third bear bar, I probably would have shorted underneath that bar. But, you know, it's just not what we got. And then when it looks like it was going to break out, it just, you know, closed above its midpoint. So that just showed the bullish strength. It couldn't, you know, it did close the gap, but it didn't break strongly below it. And now I'm just looking for a good bull signal bar to go long on top of. We got one here. And coincidentally, if you buy on top of this bar and get out at the high of the day, you would have a point. And that's not coincidentally. That's, you know, on purpose. The computers do that. They know what these points are and what traders do in days like this. And you know, they're going to buy here and they're going to sell at the high of the day, and that is exactly what I did. I actually got filled on the bar after this. I'm filled on this because you know, I'm buying at 93.75. That was the high here, but it has to take through that price for me to get filled. And you know, it wasn't even really that scary. I just had to wait a few bars out. I was never too scared. And look, we all got out right here because it turned down after we all got out. It has to go to 94. It has to go to 95 for all of us to get out at 94.75 with a point. That's exactly what it did. Actually, here I went to 95.25. So, you know, a few bulls got trapped. And now we're getting two consecutive bear bars. And, you know, I'd be, you know, definitely considering a short. You know, this is very two-sided. It's not the strongest bull trend in the world, so you know, bears could easily take over at some point, but they're just still not doing enough. And at this point, you know, I was tempted to go long again, but you know, I figured we already kind of got that here. This could be a double top. We've got two big consecutive bear bars for the first time all day. So I was just confused. When I'm confused, I stay out. I'm looking for certainty. And, you know, had I done that, you know, buy on top of this bar at 94 and try to get out at 95, I could have gotten out at this bar. And look, they're just selling you highs just like they did over here. And they did it over here as well. But this, you know, I don't want to short under this bar because there's 4 consecutive bull bars. So I let all this go. The bears still aren't doing enough. Now we have another situation where, you know, you have a pretty decent buy signal bar, reversal bar, and you know, at this point, I just think it's too late to be doing that. You know, I really don't like trading the last hour of the day here, and that's what we're in. But you know, it actually ended up paying off this time. It didn't hit a new high of the day. But you know, you buy on top of here at 94, you get out in here at 95. It went to 95.50. And I think that was the day pretty much. Oh, did we get to a new high? Oh, no, we didn't. This is the next day. So that was my day today. I only got one trade for 1 point. You know, I was in a meeting. I missed most of this. I wasn't convinced over here, and I went to that meeting and I missed all this. And you know, I got that 1 point scalp. I wasn't really ready to short yet, and I just passed up on these 1 point scalps because, you know, I just wasn't too confident. So that was my April 10th spiel, one trade for 1 point. Please, guys, email me, DM me on Instagram. I'm just trying to, you know, connect, network, and build with a group of traders that are sharing proprietary information, that know what they're talking about, that know their technical analysis and their probability distribution aspect of trading. And, you know, I want us to mold ourselves into the mentors that we look up to today. So send me an email. Let's connect, guys. TraderStos. Thanks a lot.